Hi, welcome back. It's Casey with the Indio Library, part of the Riverside County Library System. Seeing as how Thanksgiving is just around the corner, I thought we would do something food related. We're going to be taking a look at Restaurant to Another World by Junpei Inuzuka. It's a really interesting book. In fact, it's an interesting series. Volumes 2 and 3 as well. Woohoo! Looking forward to the fourth one. So it's a really interesting book. It's kind of hard to describe because it's not plot driven, it's not character driven, it's food driven. And so, while it basically doesn't have a big plot, each chapter is named after a food, and there's a lot of little vignettes. So here's the deal. All right, so there's this restaurant, Western Cuisine Nekoya, and it's in this shopping district in Tokyo. So Monday through Friday, totally busy, closed on the weekends, because there aren't very many people there with this business district. And so it's closed on weekends, except on Saturdays, secretly, it's open, but not to Earthlings, to the denizens of another world. Not exactly an isekai, which means another world, because they're not like trapped here, but they do visit. And they all come for the food. And we're talking your typical fantasy things, from elves, dwarves, vampires, demon girls, even a dragon. And they all like different things, and they all come for the cuisine, and so it's kind of this neutral territory. So while each chapter is named after the food, it's kind of somebody's favorite dish at this restaurant, but there's no fighting. I mean, they can argue a little bit back and forth, but there's no physical violence and stuff. Otherwise, they get banned from the restaurant, and nobody wants that. So how do they know about it? Well, either they found it themselves, have been coming for years. The current owner, the current master of the restaurant, inherited it from his grandfather 10 years before. So it's been going on for a while. Or they stumbled across one of these magic doors that only opens once a week. But they're all over the world, so it's not just one door that everybody goes through. Every Saturday. And or they've got it as like this, not heirloom, but this secret treasure for the family or whatnot, or for the tribe. And somehow everybody who comes finds one of these doors. And don't read this while you're hungry, because it will make you hungry. Even if you're not hungry, it might make you hungry. The descriptions of the food are amazing. It's really bizarre because I can't imagine why I would want to just sit and read this, because there isn't like a beginning, a middle, and an end. But each chapter, I'm like, I gotta go, we gotta know what's happening next. And I devoured this book. I would eat more, definitely. There is an anime, and it does take a slightly different tack. Events don't happen in the same order. There's also a manga. We have the first volume so far. It seems to be based more on the anime than the actual light novels. The only difference is some of the events, the order of events. It does seem, as the light novels have gone on, that each of these little stories that happens is building a story from the other world. Some of these characters meet and interact, or have met and interacted in the other world. And so there is something building there. But again, not totally plot driven, and yet I couldn't stop reading. I've read the first 3 volumes. I'm very much looking forward to the next one. If you're interested at all, or if that sounds interesting at all, you can't go wrong with Restaurant to Another World. By all means, check it out. So, if you are interested in this, or any of the other hundreds of light novels, graphic novels, or manga that we have here, by all means, give us a call. 760-347-2383. Or check us out on the web at www.rivlib.net. Of course, that information will be in the description below. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. That way you will be notified when we get more light novel reviews or kids programming from our wonderful Miss Loli and her story times. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye and hello, as always.